Well, after that exciting bit of poker, Kevin O'Leary joins us here on the infamous white sofa. Kevin.
The dreaded white sofa.
Yeah, it was interesting hand, no? I mean, you made the right moves, but unfortunately you had Tony behind you.
It was bad timing, basically. I mean, Jan has made a move, or I think Jan is making a move on the button with a weak hand to pick the blinds up. He's either got a similar hand to mine or a worse hand, and I've decided to push all in. Tony hasn't made a move so far and obviously has woken up with aces. I think that even if Tony's not in the pot, Jan passes whatever Jan's got, because I just think he was trying to steal.
But you knew you were in trouble when Tony put his lizard down.
I knew that I was in trouble as soon as Tony looked at his cards and put the lizard back on top. Before he said I raised, before he did anything, I knew that I was in trouble, because it was just a little pause for a second, and it was just something just rang and said he's got a big hand. Maybe this is not the right thing to be doing, but by then the chips are in the middle. I mean, sure. It was five-handed, and I decided that I'd been very patient and I was going to play to win it. So that was when it was going to start, and obviously that was when it ended.
Kevin, put it there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just 4 more to go then in the VC Poker Cup final. What are we waiting for? Let's get back to the table.
But Tony doesn't have to take any chances at all, because he's gathering them up bit by bit.
Jan and Tony both pass. Rolf on the small blind.
Well, we've seen him make a raise with this kind of hand in this situation before. I think he's made up his mind that any ace or any king he's going to raise out of the small blind with. And I don't think he's going to get any action from Ben here.
Raise 39.
40.
Oh yeah, 40,000, sorry.
Rolf with a raise of 24,000 up to 40,000.
Smallish raise. Might be small enough to tempt Ben to make a play.
Raise.
It's a very, very strong play from Ben Roberts. Sensed the weakness from the size of the raise and maybe from the way that Rolf said 40. This is great, great play by Ben. And Rolf, he hasn't shown us anything so far that would indicate that he's likely to do anything other than throw this away.
Ben Roberts leaning on the inexperience of the striking Viking.
All the more surprising because Rolf has not made too many aggressive plays. Ben somehow has figured out that Rolf doesn't have a big hand here.
Oh, pass.
And the Viking doesn't find it to his liking. All of a sudden, Ben, for the first time, into the top 2. Rolf out of the top 2 for the first time on this final table. Good play by Ben Roberts.